Hello, Nigerians. It is me again, Otra saying. It's great to have you on James Villa. Now, on this edition, I have a serious but mesmeric package for you. The senator representing Delta North Senatorial District in the Nigerian Senate, Senator Ned Nwoko, has revealed a startling information about the state's revenue. In a viral video, the senator stated that Delta State gets at least 40 billion naira a month. He said that what Delta State gets is the cumulative, or should I say, the aggregate revenues of Anambra, Imo, Ebonyi, Enugu states. According to Senator Ned Nwoko, when he inquired from Governor Sherrif, Oborevwori, or whatever, of Delta State, about what he has been doing with the money, the governor said he was paying back Okowa's debt. Take a look.
Delta State gets more money more than any other state in the state. The money we get in Delta State, the average money now for the past 3 months, 5 months, has been about 40 billion a month. 40 billion a month. In fact, what we get in Delta is exactly what Anambra, Ebonyi, Imo, Enugu, Abia. Together, that's what we get is what they get.
5 states.
One state versus 5 states. But of course, the governor said that he's paying back money borrowed by Okowa. I've had my issues with him, and I'll tell you here. I've had my issues with him because, in fact, if you ask
Very sad indeed. This is incredible. This revelation simply means that Delta State alone is equal to one geopolitical zone of the southeast. This boils down to the several questions, and I really pity we the masses, because we think that the federal government has the ultimate responsibility to all affairs of ours. But that is erroneous. Where is the transparency in how our funds are being managed at the state levels? If Delta State's monthly revenue equals the combined income of the 5 southeastern states, the citizens deserve an analysis of government expenditures. What are anti-graft agencies doing to address governmental corruption? Or are they going after Yahoo boys alone? Now, I want you to refresh your mind. What Senator Nwoko has revealed brings to mind what happened some weeks ago, where a Delta man was maliciously arrested for non-violently protesting against Delta State government. Prior to the arrest, a downpour had occurred which flooded a street road in Sapele area. Afterwards, the man in question decided to take a cold bath in mockery of the incompetence of the government of Delta States. Have a look.
I want to really appreciate them for this swimming pool what they do for us. So the swimming pool what they do, we appreciate. One bath. Give me soap. One bath. They're not going to do road. They're not going to do road. So as they're not going to do road, so the swimming pool what they do for us, we appreciate them. We appreciate. Sherrif, Eugene, on a try. Sherrif, on a do, on a try. You don't see swimming pool. Sherrif, on a try. Oh, Eugene, God bless you. God bless all of you now. Okowa, anywhere you do, God bless you. Okowa, you try for building swimming pool. Oh, you try. Okowa, you're not going to do road, all right? All right.
Now, do you see the connection? Do you see the connection? As if this man knew what Senator Nwoko would later reveal. He went to protest against the bad roads in Delta State despite the average of 40 billion naira the state receives a month. Very sad indeed. AntiGraft Agencies, the ball is on your court to intensify efforts and ensure that governors and public officials are held accountable for public funds. It is about time our leaders imbibe the true culture of service and not just paying off huge debts incurred by previous administrations. Away from this, Nigerians, especially in the South, have been fraught with anxiety as regards the proposed bill allegedly meant to Islamize the country. The proposed bill, sponsored by Aliyu Bape Misal, a PDP lawmaker in the House of Reps from Bauchi State, is aimed to broaden the application of Islamic law from personal matters to other civil issues such as contract, company, and international disputes. Honorable Aliyu said that Nigeria had witnessed key developments enough to incorporate other civil matters of Islamic law. Let's watch.
As the Speaker requested, the 1999 Constitution, as amended, the 1999 Constitution, as amended, Mr. Speaker, provide for a personal Islamic law in the Constitution. The Constitution did not envisage the dynamism and the development coming off in the country. In 2003, the Constitution did not recognize that the Islamic commercial law, Islamic company law, Islamic international law, Islamic public laws. In 2003, Mr. Speaker, Taj Bank came up under the commercial Islamic law. In 2019, another bank came up under the commercial law. That means the Jaiz Bank, not the Taj Bank. The Jaiz Bank was in 2004. The Taj Bank came in 2019. Mr. Speaker, sir, if you look at the personal law, it only encompasses marriage, divorce, and the inheritance. Therefore, what I'm requiring is the removal.
Now, it is instructive that Nigeria is a secular state with an almost even distribution of the population between the two main religions, Christianity and Islam. The Nigerian Constitution stance on Sharia law is somewhat complex. Section 10 of the Constitution states that the government cannot adopt any religion as a state religion. However, Section 38, subsection 1 guarantees freedom of thought, conscience, and religion, allowing individuals to practice and observe their faith, including Islam, which includes the Sharia law. Additionally, Section 275 to Section 279 of the Constitution mention Sharia state courts of appeal, but only in the context of civil proceedings involving questions of Islamic personal law. Notwithstanding all these provisions, one thing is clear: Nigeria is a secular state. With the way Nigeria is going with this so-called expansion of civil matters in the Islamic law, an application of the proposed bill will ultimately tilt the country towards Islam. We know already that 12 states, 1/3 of the country, are currently operating this Sharia law. All right, for example, Zamfara State was the first state to adopt the Sharia law. Yesterday, 27th October 2024, Zamfara State marked 25 years she adopted Sharia as a state law. But today, Zamfara remains one of the most backward countries in Nigeria. Now, you ask yourself, how many ordinary people in the north are supporting this bill? The lawmaker who proposed this bill, what developmental strides in terms of social and infrastructural services has he effected in this constituency? Why is it that the sensible leaders, the lawmakers, are not thinking about how to lift Nigerians out of poverty, improve living standards, and address insecurity? Instead, They are proposing laws that will further restrict fundamental rights and plunge the country into extremism. The people in the lawmakers' constituency needs to either subject this man to a painstaking interactive session or recall him from the National Assembly because he obviously does not know what he's doing. Having said this, I want to point out something else which I believe every Nigerian should be worried about. Now, why is it that most seats in the House of Reps are always empty during House sessions? I have said this before, and maybe the lawmakers' proposal of Sharia law is warranting that I mention it again. Now, I want you to observe the seats in the House while Honorable Ali is talking. Can you see and count the number of empty seats there? There are too many of them. Now you ask yourself, where are the lawmakers who were supposed to be in those seats? Where are they? There are 360 members in the House of Reps, but members present at this session might not be up to half of the 360. Now, the reason why all members need to be present at any deliberative session is to have enough number of reasonable legislators to oppose bills like the one Honorable Ali brought up. Moreover, the lawmakers get millions of nairas monthly earnings. So this would mean that they are paid with taxpayers' money to check House sessions almost all the time. And the people in the lawmakers' constituencies don't even know whether their representatives attend or do not attend House sessions. Very sad situation. Why can't the National Assembly enact a law mandating lawmakers' attendance to meetings and attach some kind of financial punishment to it? This question is seriously begging for answers. Anyway, that's all I have for you on Gist Villa. If you like my videos, do not hesitate to hit the like button, make your comments, share my videos, and then subscribe to Diaspora Digital Media for more exciting stories. Bye-bye. I am Otrosai.